This is the Roger Orosco Show.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching the show. Hey, I got Mr. Fedor here today for bomb number, two?
Two.
And okay, so this is going off of the last city council's meeting,
Right.
where Mr. Trejo had dropped 5 really good points, and Joel kind of branded it the 5 bombs. So we wanted to let everybody know the 5 bombs because they're pretty big deals, and that's what Mr. Trejo was saying. Hey, you know, there's been things going on here, and there's 5. These are just 5 things that have been going on for a while, and you guys should be upset about this.
Right. They're not the only 5 things. There may be more, who knows, but he's saying, hey, these 5 are right in your face.
Yeah.
And check them out.
Yeah.
And so this is the ambulance fund, and the question was, why is there all of a sudden outrage? Because we've been pulling from this fund since, according to Trujillo, 2012.
Yeah. So what Mr. Trio had said is since 2012, and in 2012 the city council approved them to go ahead and pull out of the ambulance fund, and since then they've been pulling money out of the ambulance fund to cover shortfalls in their budget.
Right.
So I think what he was trying to say is, hey, everybody's mad that we might take some money out of there to help build the police station. But, and you know, if you're mad about that, you should have been mad the last 6-7 years or whatever, because the city's been pulling money out already. So that was a good point. I mean, that's a very, very strong point.
Right. Yeah. So I guess the question is, why all of a sudden are we outraged?
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense, really.
Yeah.
We've been not attacking, but we've been using that money to backfill our shortfalls in the general fund. It's been common practice for a while now. The council has to approve. It's on the website. It's on the city's website. You can get this information there. The council has to approve the budget, the yearly budget, and that's where this information is. So they've known about it. Any past councils have known
About what's going on, or they should have.
Right.
So one of the big deals that also happened is right when Mr. Trio was done, Councilman Trio was done talking about it. Our mayor had mentioned during one of the statements that he made afterward was that the ambulance fund popped out of nowhere. So that's kind of weird, strange, because right before that, Mr. Trio just said, "Hey, we got approved in 2012, and then money's been coming out of there ever since, pretty much." So that statement doesn't even make sense. And Mr. Trio, he was holding up papers like, "Hey, I have the paperwork, you know, that this is what's been going on." And then you've actually checked on it yourself.
Right.
So it has been going on.
Yeah, no, it's definitely been coming out every year. It's definitely been voted on when the council approves the yearly budget. Now, I don't know how everybody votes. I don't know which individual votes yea or nay on it.
Yeah.
That I don't know. But it has been approved every year, so
Yeah.
somebody should have known about it.
Yeah, someone should have known about it.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's bomb number 2, is that they've already been pulling money out of the ambulance fund. Right. So when everybody's getting mad that they might be using it for the police station, hey, they've already been doing it.
Somebody should have stood up and said, "Hey, wait a minute, don't get so upset. We've been using this money."
Yeah, so that's a bombshell. That's definitely a bomb, man.
Well, that's a fax.
Yeah, and it's factual. Yeah.
Right. That's what the truth is, and so, and that's what we want to get out there is the truth.
The truth, yeah. Facts.
Like, subscribe, and leave your comments down below.
Yeah,
you got questions, comments, anything, leave them. We want to see them.
Especially, and then subscribe if you can. So anyway, thanks guys for watching the show.
Bye.
Bye.